Ponies! I am Starlight, and welcome to fanchat. Here today we are talking about things that we loved when we were little friggin' brats. So, that's right, we're talking about nostalgia things and having fun while doing it. Here today is, let's get this right, Countess!
Hello!
And Silverstream. How you doing, Sylvie?
I'm okay, thank you. Eating pizza, and good day, every pony.
So, yeah, this might be a short one just because a lot of people haven't bothered to show up, even though they wanted to be on this thing. So, before we started the podcast, we were just moseying around talking to each other. So, Countess, why don't you tell me some things that you loved when you were a little kid?
Let's see, little kid. I was really into Dragon Ball Z, and then a lot of the Disney cartoons like Darkwing Duck and Rescue Rangers.
Ooh.
Get game for us. Darkwing Duck.
Well, can you elaborate, please, for me? I didn't see that much Darkwing Duck.
Okay, basically think of a duck who is trying to be Batman, but failing miserably.
But yet, he still always saves the day.
Yes.
By sheer dumb luck.
Pure dumb luck and his adoptive daughter having some common sense.
And his airplane pilot crashing into things and often breaking the evil guy's plans.
Yes, we used to work for Miss Scrooge.
Who are all these people? I want to know more.
Dude, I'm going to take my Season 1 DVD box set of Darkwing Duck and ship it to you. You shall watch that and you shall enjoy it.
Okay.
Or you can always YouTube. That's always good.
So, Sylvie, what's some stuff that you liked to watch as a little kid?
Hang on a second, I'm chewing.
Okay, well then, I'll go.
Okay.
Loved to pardon me. One of the things I loved watching as a little kid happened to be The Labyrinth. Now, I know what you're saying, that movie sucks, and I have to agree. The plot is a little thin, but as a kid who loved music, the songs were always killer, and I always enjoyed watching the Disney girl in the thing complain about having to run around a maze.
It's a good popcorn movie.
I'm done chewing, by the way. Oh, it's my turn?
Yes, Sylvie, it is your turn.
All right, everybody, sit back. This is going to be a long story. It started... Oh, wait, no, I'm talking about what I liked. Oh, yeah, well, for one, as a kid, for some reason I was addicted to ginger ale. I'm not even kidding. And you know, we're talking about nostalgia today, but that's the thing. I started a trend in my school. Every kid, almost every day, had ginger ale all around because I started drinking, and I was like, this is good stuff. And I started this whole ginger ale ring where I would bring a ginger ale, people would bring plastic cups. It was hilarious. And the teachers thought we were serving alcohol. They called the parents. Of course, I got blamed and talked to and said, oh, okay. Well, still you got to... And I had detention for a week just for drinking ginger ale. What kind of people?
Oh, goodness.
Alright, no, but for real nostalgia, I like things like the Disney movies. Oh, man, I would fall asleep during Lion King. Then the roar at the end would wake me up. I would jump up 10 feet in the air. Like, just... Oh, man, but those movies take you back. I mean, you look at them and you see how different things are now. Back then, movies had meaning. I mean, who here has seen those 90s cartoons on Nickelodeon?
Who hasn't? Oh, yeah. Better question.
Huh?
Who hasn't is the better question.
Kids that were born in the thousands.
Well, I was born in 1994. Contrary to popular belief, I am not a mummy. But those cartoons, oh, man. I remember Hey Arnold and Doug and what else? Oh man, give me some more. Come on, give me some ammo.
Animaniacs.
Yeah.
Animaniacs. And a
Goes away.
zany to the Mets.
Oh man, to get those voice actors would be amazing.
Oh,
Just
do you guys remember the Nurses song?
The what
the
song?
nurses song.
The Nurses song from Animaniacs.
Oh, the nurse's song, Hello Nurse.
Yes.
Hello, nurse. Oh man,
She had her own song.
I don't
Not
remember it.
nearly as
Song.
catchy
I
as
remember the president's song, the state song, and the countries of the world.
Oh, that was Wacko and Yakko. They both did their own versions. Well,
Yeah.
actually, no. You know what? Yakko, he did that.
Wacko did the states and their capitals.
Yakko did the countries.
Yakko did the countries of the world, and then all three of them did the president, up to Bill Clinton.
I didn't know James Eisenhower had a monkey. I don't want a monkey. Why can't I have a monkey, United States?
You can, you just have a
Yeah.
different.
One thing me and my friends were talking about the other day, speaking of more again about nostalgia. Yeah, I remember Trick cereal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now you know how before they were shaped like fruits and everything, and they were fun colors, and as kids we would love that.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how now they're puffs,
They look like
right?
Cocoon that died.
Yeah. You know, I was doing some deep thinking, and I had a dream about it. You know how they say tricks are for kids?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, they did
What
this thing where they had all the tricks get turned into circles, and the
Mhm.
fact is that it was just a lot cheaper for them just to make circles.
You're breaking the story. You're breaking the story, Star. Don't be so technical.
Okay.
Hang on, let me finish my story, then you can tell your whole cheaper version of snacks. But hang on. But pretty much, I had a deep thinking. You know how it says tricks are for kids, and they're always telling the rabbit that?
Mhm.
What if the
Mhm.
reason why we only see them as puffs now and not the trick show we loved as kids is because we're not kids anymore?
Maybe.
Meme like a year ago.
Did I just blow your mind?
Not really.
Oh my goodness. She's not a kid at heart. But yes,
Have
but
you
as you were
seen
saying,
any of my videos? I'm a major kid at heart. Hell, I'm still a Harry Potter fan.
Do you ever stop being a Harry Potter fan?
I never liked Harry Potter.
What? Harry Potter was awesome. Hermione Granger? Fuck yeah, coolest chick ever.
Mm-hmm.
She gave
While y'all was watching
us
Go.
bookworms hope.
I don't know what the heck that is.
Bookworms, you know, people who like to read. As a little kid, you know, being a girl that's a bookworm, no guys like you. Well, actually, all my
Please,
friends
that's
were
true.
guys. But
That's not true.
but like,
That's not true. Not true.
but like, you know, she gave awkward girls with bad hair that like to read books feel better about themselves. I mean,
Some
I
guys
love
like
her.
that. I'm serious.
What?
What, you don't believe me?
No, I didn't hear
We're
you.
speaking from experience. Most guys went after the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but some chose their pick of different types of women, and they said, you know, no, she looks cute. Reading a book like an adorable person. Goes over to
I
her.
was
What you
voted
reading?
most likely to be a librarian in my school.
That's not true. Come on, Star. Don't do that. You know what's funny? I was voted to be most successful, and I probably am. Except I know one kid who's already making a movie.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. Pretty slow in the polls, but don't worry, I'll pick up. I won't fail you, school. I am your alumni.
Nah. I don't care what my
It's
school
about
said about
nostalgia.
me.
What are we doing?
We're talking about stuff we did as kids. That is nostalgia.
Oh, okay. So let me ask you, have any of you ever had crushes on your teachers? Or at least one?
No.
No.
Maybe. But he was not actually a teacher yet.
Ooh, substitute romance. The
No,
best
he
kind.
wasn't a substitute either. He was a student teacher.
Oh, he was like in training. I'm still going to school type of.
He was in our high school, and he was only like a couple years older than us. And all the girls loved him because he was cute, sweet, and funny, but he was so gay. You could smell it on
That's the
him.
big
I
trouble.
swear. Like, just
Like
look.
he's perfect, but he's gay. Yeah. But yeah, come on. As a guy, all right, me as a guy, and I can relate with other guys. We had a crush at least on one of our teachers growing up. And teacher I loved growing up, oh man, her name was Miss Aponte. She was Spanish. She had these most, I would say, seductive cat eyes. Hope she's not listening to this. Hey, Miss Aponte. Yeah.
How you doing?
Oh goodness, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
How
it.
you doing, Sylvie?
Dude, you brought up the
Oh,
subject.
she's pushing the buttons. She's pushing my mind buttons, making me remember.
Oh, I'm
Oh, Miss
sorry,
Aponte, can I have
Sylvie.
another
I
milk?
didn't mean to be a burden on you.
Oh, I'm reverting.
I'm sorry.
I remember myself in school. I'm like, hey, Miss Aponte, I dropped my pencil. She picks it up for me. I was like, bend the other way. And she looks up at me. I'm like, hi. That didn't happen. I was joking. Mm.
I don't know.
So awesome. Mm. Yeah, I remember this candy they had called Wonder Balls. You cut out Star.
I've never heard of that.
What's going on? Pretty much in New York City, they served this candy where it was a chocolate ball. It was a thin chocolate ball, not very thin. It was sort of solid, but it was a chocolate ball in a box, like a square box, and it had candy and prizes in the chocolate ball.
Oh, I used to get those.
Yeah,
But
Wonder
they
Balls.
stopped
You
selling
remember
them
that?
because America passed a law that you couldn't have toys inside food because children were likely to choke on them.
Yeah. Actually, they banned it in New York City because, for one, the schools, they would complain of kids getting chocolate everywhere. Because you didn't have, like, you had the metal wrapper, but kids will always take that full thing off and have the ball in their hands getting chocolate in places.
That, and you take one bite and the circle would kind of just collapse.
Exactly. So it was a good idea, but it needed improvements. You know? I would say
I
it's
would
like in
probably eat them with white chocolate because I loved white chocolate as a kid. Milk chocolate
what's
was,
wrong with dark chocolate, huh? I'm sorry. Go on.
but white chocolate. Oh, white chocolate so sweet and creamy and wonderful, especially those Lindor chocolate, white chocolate truffles. The outside melts, and then you get this cool, silky texture rolling off your tongue.
Are you okay, Star? It sounds like you're into. It sounds like you're very into what you're talking about, like really into it. Like you need some privacy.
Oh, but Lindor truffles are so yummy!
I had truffles twice. Once when I went to this candy store, this lady liked me so much she gave me a whole bunch of free candy. And another time it was where was it? I was downtown and they were selling them. My friend said, "Hey, you want a truffle?" I said, "Sure." And he just took a bag off, stole it, and I'm like, "Dude, if we get caught, I'm ratting you out right away." But I ate them. I felt bad but happy, but good, but bad.
Mm.
Whatever. Truffles I ate. Mm.
I remember when I was in Wales, we went to this candy store, and this woman found out that I was from America, and so she insisted upon giving me one of every kind of truffle they make, because they have a lot of flavors that they don't have here in the United States.
Oh
So,
yeah.
like, I ended up, and she gave me a great deal. I ended up getting an entire box filled with, like, 40 different kinds of truffles for about
You cut out, Star.
£3.
Mm.
And They were delicious, except for the coffee ones. It gives a little kid coffee flavored chocolate.
So 3 pounds equals what in American dollars?
Well, let's see. A pound is about the equivalent to $2 right now, or a little less than $2. Depends on the day.
Mm-hmm.
And so it was about $6 in American money, which didn't matter because my uncle paid for it anyways. I
Nice,
was a
you got
little
it.
kid.
She's like, I'm gonna eat all this candy. 1 week later, I never want to look at candy again.
Well, no, I didn't eat it all at once, although I got so much candy that trip. Because my family over there had never met me, so they didn't know what to give me. So they gave me just boxes of, British chocolate, bubble chocolate. Oh my god, bubble chocolate. Hershey's Air, you are a disgrace to the bubble chocolate empire.
Yeah, pretty much they just took out, what, 20% of the chocolate and refilled it with air? How is that good?
Yeah,
I
but real
think that's a
bubble
good idea.
chocolate melts in your mouth with a single touch of the tongue. Ah, it's so sweet and decadent and creamy. It just melts so quickly in your mouth.
Sorry, another moment over here. Yeah,
I like candy, okay? I have a sweet tooth.
yeah, I
Get
can
over
hear
it.
that. I bet Deanna can too. Or I'm sorry, I meant OC name input here. Wait, did I just finish? Oh, I got another pizza then.
Okay.
Are we still live with this video?
Yeah, we're still
Yes.
alive. Why? Do you want to leave?
No. I guess no, I guess I'll continue with more nostalgia. All right.
Okay.
Who here? Yeah.
Does anyone remember magic scarves?
Magic.
What?
Magic scarves. They were the scarves that were made out of that stretchy, fuzzy material.
You cut out again, Star.
Like
And
those-
you could turn it into like a dress or a hat or, do crazy funky stuff with it.
I remember those things. I only knew one girl who was small enough that they could actually work as a dress.
She was a leprechaun.
No, she was
Oh.
a wig.
I could wear mine as a dress.
Star, are
What?
you fantasizing again about you wearing clothes and you being a leprechaun? We talked about this.
I am
You're
not a leprechaun just because I'm a redhead. And I'm not that short anymore.
Whoa, I didn't say because you're a redhead. Whoa, tone it down a little. Oh my goodness. Make me sound like a jerk. I'm not.
You're a mutant. Meeny, meeny,
So all right, so Star, since we are speaking about nostalgia, one thing kids like to do is ride horses. Every time you were little, if you could ride an animal on like a petting zoo or a camel or a horse. Here we have the Bronx Zoo where I live, literally a block away. You ever heard of it?
No.
No. Ah. Well, the Bronx Zoo is famous. People come from all over to see it, even though it's free on Wednesdays. Remember this, people. It's free on Wednesdays, but they have this camel ride. It is always packed. For some reason, people want to ride stinky, spitty, poopy camels. But, since you do live, well, since you had a farm life, why don't you tell us about riding animals?
Well, horses are great. They're really fun. If you're a guy, I recommend you getting the proper saddle. If you're a girl, feel free to ride bareback. It won't bother you much.
You laugh now.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah, we're still here. You keep lagging out.
Great.
Star.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I've ridden on an ostrich before. That's very interesting.
Oh my gosh.
I
Letting
wonder
an
what this
Oscar
guy is
visiting.
into.
Hello.
We were just listening to Star talk about her farm life and how she rode ostriches, alligators, and dragons. Continue.
Ponies are assholes. Never ride a pony. Never ride a fucking pony. I can stay on a bucking bull, but a pony was able to buck me up. I swear it's just because they're lower to the ground.
Ponies have short man syndrome.
Yeah. No, they have Napoleon syndrome is what they have.
What? What? That's real? Oh.
Napoleon syndrome? Oh, yeah.
I
And
told the kid.
And it's actually a myth that bulls are all fucking mean, because we had some of the sweetest bulls, but then again, they were for mating purposes, and as such, we did not irritate the fuck out of them, like those that they use for bull riding and other such things. Chickens are irritating animals. Never have chickens, or ducks, or geese, or any foul creatures.
Chased me when I was kids. They still chase me. That's why I can't really feed the chickens in my aunt's house.
They're mean.
I can eat chicken all day.
Don't lie.
They're mean little buggers.
So wait, Star, real quick. I got a question. Since you did mate animals, doesn't that mean you were a pimp?
No.
I mean, because after you mated the animals, didn't you get money out of it? Like, if you sold whatever was born, like a calf, or it grew up and you sold the meat or something, you're making money off of mating animals. You're a pimp.
We didn't sell the calves. We owned a milk farm, kind of, sort of. And as such, we kept all the female, and all the males we traded with this one guy, and in return we got hay, as long as we helped him harvest it.
Right. So you were
then,
confirmed star pimp.
I wasn't the one making the money. I was a little kid. I didn't even get involved in the mating process.
Oh, so you're like the pimp's right-hand girl. You're the handler. You get all the other bulls and cows. So
I was
like,
child labor, is what I was.
even worse.
That is why
citation.
farmers have so many kids, is because as long as it's a family business, it's not considered child labor.
Exactly.
And as such, I was a slave for my grandparents. I didn't mind. I was a very hyperactive kid. As such, I had plenty of energy to waste on a farm.
Well, there you have it, folks. Don't be born on a farm, or you'll be forced into working for your parents forever.
No.
Right, so
For example, my mom had to finish putting the hay up before she go to the hospital to have me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who does that? That woman, I would give her a trophy.
It was going to rain. The hay needed to be put up. If it got left out in the rain, we couldn't feed it to any of the animals. It would be a waste.
I will nominate your mom for an Emmy. I promise you. I don't care if I have to go to the president. I will tell him, get an Emmy for this woman. That's all.
Nobel Peace Prize, because isn't that a music award?
I don't know. I don't know. Our current president is being mean to wild horses. Wild horses originally did live on this continent, and then they went extinct, and then we brought them back to this continent. So it's basically like what we're doing with wolves. So the fact that he's sterilizing wild horses just pisses me off.
Who's sterilizing wild horses?
He gives money to this charity that sterilizes wild horses to help the environment. Well, guess what? Horses, we had them here. Before even humans were here, there was horses. And then they died off, and then we brought them back when new people came.
I don't believe you. You're lying. It's a lie. You're lying too, Rainbow.
What? I just got in.
I don't know. I don't know.
Rainbow, aren't you in my group for the podcast?
No, you didn't invite me to it.
Well, then I shall add you so that the next time you I don't have to send you a private one because I won't remember to send you a private
Yeah,
one.
I didn't see a group about it. So,
I'm only here because I messaged her at the right time. Hi, everybody. I'm Silver.
yeah. Also, today is my birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Awesome! Everybody say happy birthday, but don't sing it or we'll be sued on YouTube.
Yeah.
Awesome, Rainbow. How old are you?
I have to say this by 15, though.
I was gonna say, you know what? I was gonna say let's buy him a drink. I can still buy you a drink. Just don't tell anybody.
Well, I don't really need a drink.
You need a snack? You want some of
Nah.
the cider, eh?
Alright,
Wink,
well,
wink, no.
you're now in the group, so now you cannot complain about not getting an invite.
Okay, dokie.
Okie dokie, artichoke. I hate that rhyme. Dang it. Okay, so you know what we're discussing, right? Yu-Gi-Oh! And Rainbow.
I haven't, like, watched a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh!, so probably not gonna talk a lot.
No, we're not watching. No, the guy in the call is called Yu-Gi. I'm talking to you and him.
Oh, okay.
Can you guys hear me?
That's good.
I think. No, but yeah. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, we're talking about nostalgia, things as kids we loved, like teachers, pets, pimping animals, and such, and tricks. Yeah, pimping animals. Star, you had the life. Pimping animals had money for candy. Oh man, her mom went and did the hay right before she was born. That is a mother that will beat down a crocodile just because it stole its child's candy. Star, make sure you give your mom a hug for me. Thank you.
Lols.
Starlight,
So let's continue.
mic is muted.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. So let's continue. What about you two? Stuff you liked as a kid.
I used to like the burnt. Wait, what kind of stuff? Like something like TV shows or something?
Yeah, TV shows, your favorite candy. Things you like on Saturday.
Yeah, stuff a lot of people liked.
Oh, I used to like the Bernstein Bears, and yeah, that's basically it. And the Sesame Street.
I remember them. He's like, I learned all I learned from the street. It's called Sesame Street.
What the Well,
I grew up on the street. He's singing, "Hi, welcome to Sesame Street."
fucking A.
Okay, who
Wait, you're Canadian?
Magic.
I knew it.
I'm not Canadian.
Don't lie to me. I can tell who's Canadian. I can tell.
I'm freaking Asian, man. Okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. He's not Canadian, people. False alarm.
Fucking
Why did you tell me that? Why did you tell me that, Duchess?
I'm not Duchess, I'm Countess.
I mean, Countess. I'm sorry. Countess, why did you tell me you was Canadian?
Very shit. You don't even. I don't even know you, Countess. So you don't. You can't tell me that I'm Canadian. Okay?
You know, I'm just gonna call her C. I give everybody a nickname. She's gonna be C. I can't say Countess all the time, a Cadmus, whatever it is. Cereal. No, I'm gonna call you Cereal.
What the fuck?
Yeah, she's gonna be Cereal because her hair's like what is that? Fruity Loops on the side. What's cool?
Fruit Loops from green, pink, and light blue. I am concerned that you're colorblind.
How could someone
Slightly,
become
I am, madam. Thank you for pointing that out.
Yeah, a lot more people are colorblind than some people know, so.
Mm-hmm.
So, what about you, Yu-Gi-Oh, Brony? What did you like as a kid? Yes, I know one of them is Yu-Gi-Oh. But
Yeah.
what else?
What else? Pretty much Saturday morning cartoons in general.
Anyone in particular?
Scooby Doo.
Which variation?
Oh,
You remember Scooby Doo?
Which
Mhm.
one? There's what's new,
that's
Scooby
my show.
Doo?
Yeah.
Where are you? Scooby Doo's the new one.
Are you?
Oh,
Give me a
wait.
sec.
Since I am probably the second oldest person in this room. Well, not second oldest. I'm like the second youngest. Right behind me is Rainbow. How many of you remember Batman the animated series, the real one, where he was tough and it was dark colors and from 1980?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
Oh man, I love that show. Freaking I forgot the guy's name and I have him on Twitter. Me and him at each other and was talking. Greg Weisman. Greg Weisman. He worked on that and Gargoyles. I know y'all remember that.
Yeah.
Best show on Disney.
Oh, boo. No, Lilo and Stitch is the best. You know it. Oh, man, too many people are joining. Oh, gosh. We're crashing.
You're
Oh,
overreacting.
no. I am.
Who's this?
Get a hold of myself. Oh, it's a griffin. And he's strange. Why is so many people in here black and white? Is that like the popular thing now? Who's copying off of me? Who told you my name? Wait, it's in the room. Never mind. Forgive me. I have taken too much today. I need to lie down. Oh, cool. Okay, we have one viewer who is Masquerade.
Huh?
We have one viewer that is Masquerade. Molly. Molly Chan. You know, any of you know her?
Nope.
No.
Okay. So, come on, people. We're in the live stream. Come on, entertain the people. More nostalgia, more stuff.
Who here
More stuff as a kid.
watched the Magic School Bus?
Oh, that was my show. Oh, yeah.
Favorite episode?
The one, I think it was the one where they went inside the teacher because she was running a race and everything and she started getting a cramp or something. It was very vivid. And it was horrifying because I'm like, have you ever thought about that if people are swimming in and out of your muscles and body? I would be weirded out. Then I would be weirded about what exit they'll come out of. Be like, whoa, my class is going to see some horrifying things. You don't even know how to drive the school bus? That's the worst thing.
I'm back.
Oh, man, you missed it.
I heard it.
No,
was
you
like-
missed it. Countess was just telling us the secret to life. Oh, man, she summed it
Okay.
up so good.
Hey, Rainbow, Molly says happy birthday.
Thanks. Thanks, Molly. Also, I'm opening up the Blue Yeti microphone right now since it's like my birthday.
Oh,
Yay.
So
So, who here
continue.
Who here thinks Rainbow should be our guest of honor in our next podcast where we'll have Tara Strong as a special guest?
Shit. God damn it.
No, we cannot hear you, Mr. Griffin.
This is a good.
Oh, that's right. I only said that because we have one viewer, and I could say that. Nobody's gonna believe me. I'm a madman. Oh, by the way, guess where I was yesterday?
What?
In a protest.
What the hell? For
Not
what?
in Baltimore, I hope.
You know what the thing that was happening in Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
here in New York City, we had our own little protest. Yep. And it was it was so many blocks long. Like, it was from 14th Street to 42nd Street, and here are the blocks. It takes, probably a minute to walk. So you're talking, like, a really long stretch of street. I'm telling you, we were filling the street. I was over near 34th Street. And I was having a time. Me and my friends, we like, oh, don't say it to the. We were singing songs, but I shouldn't sing them in this podcast because I don't want it to be cited for any trouble or stuff. But yeah, I was protesting. That's right, I'm a freedom fighter. You want to step with me? You got to know the.
But that's like what BronyCon is, though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I hope that it doesn't happen.
Well, that's the problem. It's so much trouble over there now that, but because it may, even though BronyCon is months away, it takes months to get all this back together and back up to par. So we
Excuse
may,
me?
hopefully, yes.
Excuse me? May I just say what's happening in Baltimore right now, for the most part, isn't what's happening in Baltimore right now isn't really,
Yes,
you
I
know,
think I can be heard.
they're rioting for the most part. It's not protesting. I mean, it starts off with protesting, and then a bunch of people that just want to make mischief are coming out. I'm sorry, but those people burning down things, they're not protesters.
They're stupid.
Starlight,
They're just like trying to
have you been following the news
No,
lately?
what they're doing is making it worse for them. Most of those people are probably from families that are not so well off. As such, what they're actually doing is making it so people don't want to bring businesses to the area, because who wants to pay the insurance for a business that might have the possibility of
Star, you okay? You cut out. I
doing?
think she.
What they're really
Can
doing
you guys hear
is
me now?
chasing jobs.
Yes, we can hear you, Griffin guy.
Griffin guy, okay. My microphone,
Making
I had
this
to change.
what they're
I had
just
to
doing
change
is making the
platforms,
situation
browsers.
worse. I'm sorry.
We understand, Starlight. It's okay.
Wrong
It's
against
okay.
You're
You
ranting.
relax, Star. Don't worry. It's not going on over where you live. Relax. It's okay.
I'm
Okay.
I
nothing
heard
against
about your rant.
protesters. I'm fine with people protesting. Some people take advantage of the protesting in order to loot and hurt their own neighborhoods.
Well, let me tell you the full story because I have friends that live over in Baltimore. Pretty much what's happening is that, for one, the cops were not allowing people to leave, like take transportation and trains like that to get home. Like, it's just like, imagine you're coming from school and they're telling you you can't take the train to get home. You don't want to walk, what, 5 miles to get home? They were pretty much telling people that. People started getting rowdy. And also there were people that were from out of town that was there, like kids from out of town that heard this was going on, and they actually came there from around the counties and everything. And yeah, they came there to start trouble too. So the people who actually started the trouble didn't live there, and the people who were helping in it were either frustrated, angry, and I admit that was wrong. They should have not done any of that destruction. I don't care what happened. That's not helping. But thankfully, yesterday, the parents and all the people in the community that cared, they stood outside with, like, pretty much helping to keep things calm. So if any kids got rowdy, either an adult, their friend, or somebody can calm them down and say stop. So thankfully, barely anything happened. So pretty much that's
Good.
what you see the
But it
aftermath of.
doesn't help save the buildings that got destroyed the other day.
Okay, well,
Don't
unfortunately, things happen like that. But they're going to rebuild. They're a strong community. Every community is strong as long as they have people like that were standing there saying, we're not going to allow you to cause any more trouble. That's it. They're going to be strong. They'll rebuild, and they'll be fine.
But the problem is
Every-
that a lot of the people that would rebuild probably won't want to. They'll probably just go somewhere else, taking funds and jobs away from the people, making
Actually,
things worse.
on the
That's what
contrary,
happened
Star,
in Detroit.
don't you follow the story on, like, CNN and
I
Fox?
do, but
But there you go.
I've already seen this kind of stuff happen. I'm from Michigan. I lived in Troy for long periods of time because no one really lives in Detroit, unless. Anyways, the point is that a lot of stuff happened, and the fact is that no, it won't have that big of an effect right now, but maybe 20 years later, jobs that people might have gotten because new companies coming in, people will think twice about building there. Because what's the chance of it burning down? What's the chance of another riot happening? Because this isn't the first time it's happened in Baltimore.
True. But it also happened in the Bronx some years ago. It was a lot of years ago, but people set a lot of houses on fire. because the tenants weren't paying rent. Landowners, the people who own the building, set them on fire for insurance money. And still, guess what happened? Progress. New York City is still large, and here in the Bronx, it's companies all over the place. There's still jobs, a lot of jobs they're hiring for still here. So it's cool.
But it took time.
Yeah, but
It
that's
takes
the thing.
time for a
Are
city
you
to
eating?
Yes, he is.
No,
Okay.
don't tell my secret. But
Not
I
a secret if we
understand
can hear
it takes
you.
time.
recover from this.
I know. But I understand. You're right, Star. It takes time. But that's the thing. For things to get better, they first have to get worse. People, besides all that destroying everything, which once again, we all know that was wrong. People who done that, they shouldn't have done that. But thing is, something had to change. And even in what happened in New York, where people were being arrested, when I was there yesterday, people are being arrested. Thing is, the cops would not dare handle them any old crazy way. They would dare not abuse them while they're in their custody right there, because you got all these protesters there for that reason. Things have to get worse before they get better. That's all. And progression, that's what happens. Empires go, empires come, but you learn from your mistakes and go forward. And
How come
as
worse?
Huh?
How come worse?
Oh,
It's just an old
let's
saying.
not get
Wars
started
are a
on
different
wars. That's a
topic.
It's an
bigger.
old saying. You have to hit rock bottom before you can start climbing back up, which is utter bull.
Or hit rock bottom before you could start drilling for gold.
Drilling for gold? What?
Anyways, I think that's
Drilling
enough.
for gold.
Metaphors.
I think that's enough of economics and other such topics at the moment.
Right.
Don't you think that this was a nostalgia podcast?
Yes.
Yeah, I was just
This
thinking
is-
that.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? As a
Uh,
kid, my
first I
building
did.
burnt down.
At first, I didn't know what the podcast was about because of Starlight's handwriting. Her typing skills.
wait, is it like wait, is it supposed to be what you liked from when you're young?
Yes.
Nostalgia
Yeah.
is
Okay.
nostalgia is just like a remembrance of the past, of like a feeling you get when you're like of old memories.
Like eating sugar cereal.
You guys are
man.
old.
Seeing as we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony here, and most of us grew up with Yu-Gi-Oh! Why don't
Not
we
me.
have Yu-Gi-Oh! Brony tell us about Yu-Gi-Oh!
I think his mic is
Yu-Gi-Oh!
muted.
Brownie, you awake?
His mic is muted.
You mirrored him.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Ashley did.
do
grow
any
up
of
with
you have
Yu-Gi-Oh!
anything else you want to say?
Of course.
Pack of girls.
No?
Yes, of course, I have lots to say. I don't know why everybody else here doesn't. Most of you are older than me. Come on. Come on.
Okay. Also, I'm using the microphone.
Yes, we know. That's why you're speaking, because you have a microphone. Which is
Talk
how
about the
you
blue
speak.
yeti
Thank you.
for his birthday.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
happy
old are
birthday to
you?
Rainbow Dash, and do any of you have anything else to say before we
No,
shut
actually,
down?
call me Riku Tobroni. As you may know, like, I changed my channel name, by the way.
okay, everybody, remember, he's Rainbow Dash 37 now, not 36.
What the hell? Oh my
Still my
god.
dad. He's still Dashy to me. He's still Dashy.
God damn it.
I'm
what
always
can I
calling you
say?
Dashy.
But I do
Here,
have more to
I'll
say.
screen share.
Um,
I'm gonna screen share. This is my channel now.
how many
My
people...
name.
It's making the video call harder on everybody, but how many of you as kids remember the Power Rangers?
I didn't like that show.
I didn't
That's
watch
Okay.
it. I didn't watch it a lot, but like yeah, it was fine though. What the heck?
I watched
To
it
me,
if there was nothing else on.
wow, come on, Power Rangers was amazing. Like,
Bunch of
It's funny
weirdos wearing spandex jumping around.
And the monster.
hey, superheroes wear spandex. You don't see them getting any sass, but they were funny.
Yes, I do.
Zipper in the movie is a problem.
But it was funny though because it's like so much like what was it? As I started growing up, I started seeing more and more of what was actually going on, and I was like, Power Rangers is pretty good, but why are the suits moving? And then I noticed they were rubber. I thought those stuff was real. When I was a little kid, I'm like, I want to be a Power Ranger and fight monsters.
I want to be a pirate or a ninja.
Ninja's rule.
Starlight's like, I want to be president. Her mom was like, don't you dare be president. I won't have no child mind the president.
By the way, the Yu-Gi-Oh guy, Pony back, is back.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah, welcome back.
I noticed a while ago, it just people were talking, and I didn't want to interrupt them and stuff.
I'm sorry. Am I talking too much? No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking though.
That's okay.
Do you want to go? You want to go? I already took down that other guy from the previous podcast. He got down. He got beaten. Yeah. Starlight knows.
Oh, whose birthday is it again? Rainbow Dash 37's, right?
No, it's Regroup 12 Brony. Regroup 12 Brony. Here, I'll put
Okay,
So
Rainbow
Dashy.
Dash 37. Call yourself whatever you want. You'll always be Rainbow Dash 37 to me.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Oh, not Silver. Just call
It's
me
so-
Regroup
it's so
12
dashy.
Brony.
Please,
It's so dashy.
or
dude.
Masquerade as I call her. She has
It's
a
this
song
one
for you.
now. It's
I know.
this one now.
I know. I
Well,
still
call me Rainbow
Dashy.
anyway. Just call me Rainbow.
I
Anyway,
call you Dashy.
just call me
I'm
Rainbow.
calling you
calling you-
RD37.
Just don't call me RD37. I know you're
Everybody-
kids.
Everybody message him. Call him RD37. Say
Silver,
RD37.
don't. Jesus Christ. Do I have to always say this?
You have so many rivalries here.
You're going down, 37. I'll be the new 37.
We all bully each other. That's
I'm-
mean.
I'm not being a bully.
No, well, we either get bullied or bully. That's the thing here. There's no in between.
I'm sorry. It's just seeing the name. It just reminds me of all the people online who just names themselves a pony on the show or a famous person pony. And then I look online and it's like gaming people still do the same thing. They add numbers to their name. Like, how are you Dan 57? What's 56 other Dans?
About the curtain.
I just don't get it. But hey,
That-
everybody's their own person.
They don't
Okay,
do that.
37.
Just call me Rainbow, either way.
I love you, Rainbow. Dash
Yes.
37.
Zilch! Dude, stop. I'm serious. I'm trying to have a good time. You're ruining it.
I'm sorry. You're right, wait, what was it?
Rainbow. of
Riley
course.
Cake or Risen Bot? What was your
I
real
said Rainbow. I said Rainbow. Jesus Christ.
He was
Where
asking
is
for
he?
your
Why do you
original
keep
name.
saying his name? Where is he? Is he in this call?
Who?
He keeps saying Jesus Christ.
Me?
Like he's sitting right next to him. He's like, can you believe this?
Can you not
Hey,
please?
what's that?
Oh my gosh. I'm about to leave this call. I'm about to leave this call.
Alright, no, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, it's okay.
Hey, Seuss. What are you doing here?
He's like, just getting some
Jesus.
nachos.
Jesus! Just love that, though.
Alright, so this is Starlight Stream once again, so any more nostalgia people? Because I want somebody else to say things other than me. I feel like I'm dragging this on.
Powerpuff Girls. I used to watch that, and I love it still.
Wait, what was it?
Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, another one of my shows. This guy gets it. I love
Yeah.
this guy now. But not like that, but like bros. Bros, you know.
That's why I call it a bro hoof.
Is that so? I gotta do
Yeah,
some
that's why I
investigation
call
on
it.
that.
Well, that's why I call it a bro hoof, at least.
Really?
About the
All
bros.
this time I thought it just meant like a brotherhood of Hoovians, and it's
No.
just like they shortened it to Brove.
No, it just means bro hoof.
Those Whovians isn't in the right fandom, right?
Hoovians are Doctor Who.
Hoofian. Hoofian. I
That's
said
what-
it like that.
That's some Doctor
No,
Who.
for Whovians.
No,
Those are Dr.
Hoofian.
Who's.
Hoofian. Oh my goodness.
That's a Dr.
Nobody
Hoof,
cares.
Ian. Hoof.
The pronunciation is different. A Hoofian. Brotherhood Hoofian.
My apologies, my mic does not pick up sarcasm.
Oh, good one. Everybody, applause. That deserves applause. You know what that is? That's
Fuck.
one hand clapping.
Fuck.
I'm sorry I had to.
Whatever, man. Whatever. I don't really have anything else to say, but
Come on, people. All our childhoods was filled with amazing things.
Kids next door.
Oh yeah, but not only shows. We had things we did. We ran out to and hung out at our friend's house, played basketball, went to the lake. Well, people here who had friends. No, I'm just joking. Come on, you had friends. Nobody lives without friends. Everybody has
Not
at least one.
really. Not really.
Yes, they do.
No, not as a child. As a little.
Even that one guy who lived in a shed his whole life, he had his imaginary friend.
No,
called
I
him
never
Ghost.
had imaginary friends. They're just images in my head that I had to get rid of.
So you're seeing images and hearing voices.
Not
I
voices.
want to get that checked
Just
out.
images. Not voices.
The voices tell me to cook eggs.
No vo-
Eggs for breakfast.
oh man.
There's only images of the past.
That's even worse. You just you can't even see the images are just flowing through your mind, no sound, and it's just images of the craziest stuff, like the weird stuff that you would never see or they would never put on TV because it's that bad. He's just going, and then everybody asks him how he's doing. Like, I am just fine.
I'm just looking at TV in my mind.
What the fuck? No shit.
Starlight, are you still here? Did we lose Starlight? No. I'm
I
sorry.
think we have because she's here.
Oh, well, she's here.
She talked.
It's alright, I'll watch your Shrek the Musical. I'm sorry, you don't have to go. I'm sorry.
I can't. I actually listened to the first song of that, and it was actually quite good.
Oh
I
my,
liked
don't
it.
say that. It was horrible.
I liked the first song.
That is your opinion.
No.
Yeah, it's my opinion, Silver. I don't even know what your last
opinion
name
is
is.
wrong.
Really.
No,
Your
it's not.
opinion is wrong.
No,
It's a wrong
opinions cannot be wrong.
There's no such
It's
thing as a
subjective.
wrong opinion. Everyone has their likes and dislikes. I happen to
Whatever.
really like the music in it. I thought it was very
Unless
catchy.
we're talking about Shrek.
I don't like the meme track though.
Shrek the Musical was really good. I liked it more than I liked the animated movie.
Whoa, okay. Alright, saying you like it is one thing. Saying it's better than the animated movies is another thing. Do you want to get arrested? There's such a thing as blasphemy.
Well, I happen to like musicals more than I like regular movies.
Gasp! Wait, I just gasped.
Does that really
sorry,
shock you
I'm
that much
shocked.
about me?
Shocked. I am shocked. Your candy-colored hair tricked me.
I'm sassing so much in the chat.
I can't even see the chat because I'm on my phone. My laptop.
Oh, I can say whatever I want about Silver now. You will never
I
know.
didn't say I can't get to the chat. I just said I can't see it. That means right now, but I can look at it, you know.
I know.
Oh.
That's why I wanted to
Alright.
compare.
Oh, by the way, don't miss Fair Strong next week on.
So everyone say goodbye.
What's up?
Bye.
What?
Don't miss Fair Strong next week on Starlight's podcast.
Hello.
Right, and
You're
I'm
lying.
Starlight Pony, and I'm shutting out. And as always, don't forget to sparkle. I hope to see you again real soon, my little ponies.